Hi guys, today we will be showing how to make barnyard millet idli. Okay, you have to take 1 cup of barnyard millets. Okay, and you have to soak them for at least 5 hours. I am soaking it for 8 hours. Okay, and I am going to use that same water to grind it. Okay, coming to this black gram, I am taking black gram. See the black gram, but not polished. Always take unpolished black gram. Okay, little more than half cup, because I am taking unpolished one. I am taking little more than half cup. Okay, and I am not going to use this water. Okay, I have to wash this thing thoroughly 2 times before grinding, and I am not going to use this water. I am just throwing it away. Okay, I will show you after 8 hours. So this is just after 10 hours, okay, of soaking. I just cleaned the black ground thoroughly twice using running water. Now I'm going to grind it first, because the uh, millets and black gram are of not are of different size. Okay, I'm going to grind them individually. Okay, first I will grind black gram, and then I will grind this one with the same water. Okay, millets, yeah, you can use the same water, but for the black gram you need to flush out the water. Okay, fine, I will show you after grinding. Black gram is first grinded and kept it aside. Okay, and then this was ground. Okay, barnyard millet. Okay, using this stone only. Now I'm going to add water also on this. So whatever the water left over while soaking barnyard millet, that water only I'm going to use. Okay, now we added some water. Okay, mostly 200 to 250 ml, and with this you can easily mix it. Okay, let's keep it for more than 12 hours. Let's see how many hours I will keep. I think I am going to keep it for 16 to 17 hours. Okay, you can keep it for maximum 24 hours to get it fermented. Okay, shouldn't be more than 24. Okay, and should be more than 8 hours, 8 to 24. Okay, yeah, this is the batter after 20 hours. Okay, I recommend you to not to keep the same water which you soaked barnyard millets. Okay, if you are planning to keep for more than 12 hours. Okay, if you are doing within 12 hours, no problem. If you are planning to keep the batter for more than 12 hours, it's better not to use the same water. Okay, let's now see the procedure. So I took almost 450 ml of water. Okay, that was placed uh, on in the vessel. Okay, now I'm going to put idli plate. I added 1 spoon of oil, one drop of oil on every hole. Okay, and spread it nicely, and then I kept the batter. This is the second plate you are looking at. Okay, now let us switch on the stove, and let us keep it on a medium flame for uh, 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, after that, once it is cooked, you have to wait for 5 more minutes before opening the lid. After that, open the lid and take the plates out and wait for 2-3 minutes, and then you can take out the idlis. It just got cooked up. We will wait for 5 more minutes to open the lid, and then we will keep the idli plates outside for 2 to 3 minutes, and then we will take the idlis out. Yeah, we just took the idli plates out. Okay, we'll wait for 2 to 3 minutes again. Okay, before taking the idlis out. uh, Meanwhile, let us discuss about the nutritional facts of barnyard millets. mm, it has 2.9 milligrams of iron. Okay, and 6.2 grams of protein, that is good, and 4.4 grams of minerals in 100 grams of barnyard millet, and carbohydrates of 65.5. Okay, 65.5 grams, and 10 grams of fiber, that is very good. Okay, so these are essential for liver cleansing. Okay, for all liver diseases, barnyard millets uh, work like a medicine. Okay, yeah, this is how we got the idlis. Okay, they are little puffed, and roughly we got 10 idlis. Okay, why am I saying 10 idlis? Because my top plate is not having much depth. Okay, that's it, guys. Thank you. Are you tired of dental problems? Then listen to this. Stop brushing your teeth using plastic brush and chemical paste. Use nature's gifted neem stick for brushing your teeth and stay healthy.